The same jurors who convicted Dzhokhar Tsarnaev will decide if he lives or dies. Jurors began the sentencing phase today for the Boston Marathon bombing trial.
Yeah, he will either be sentenced to death or spend the rest of his life in prison, likely at Supermax here in southern Colorado. KRDO News Channel 13's Rana Navini joins us now. And Rana, you've been looking into why a growing number of victims don't want him executed.
Yeah, that's right, James. Heather, appeals in a death penalty sentence can take years, even decades, and some victims feel that would cause them to relive the pain over and over again.
After losing a leg in the Boston Marathon bombing, Rebecca Gregory learned to walk, then run, finishing this year's marathon in tears.
There's life after bad things that happen to you, and if I can be someone's hope or inspiration, that's what I want to do for the rest of my life.
But when it comes to the man who caused all of that pain, Gregory says she hopes the jury doesn't sentence Dzhokhar Tsarnaev to death.
Part of us getting on with our lives is this ending, and it's not going to end when it keeps getting drawn out like this.
Gregory isn't alone. Steve Bremner is a Colorado Springs runner who crossed the Boston Marathon finish line in 2013 in the nick of time.
And I'd finished maybe half an hour before the bombs went off.
But he, too, doesn't want the death penalty.
There'll never be closure. I mean, their loved ones' lives were taken away, and that's never going to be, absolved.
Protesters gathered outside the courthouse with signs echoing that sentiment. And just days ago, the family of the youngest victim, Martin Richard, wrote an op-ed in the Boston Globe saying, "As long as the defendant is in the spotlight, we have no choice but to live a story told on his terms, not ours." But the jury will be asked not to speculate what the victims want and to make the decision on their own.
Despite the push against, polls show that the majority of Americans do favor the death penalty. The sentencing period is expected to last for about a month. Reporting live in studio, Rana Navini, KRDO News Channel 13.
All right, Rana, thank you.